Nah. It is not AI this time. It is actually the Pajama King, man. And you know what? I'm doing this video for one of my friends. She was like, Jay, lately you've been doing all this AI. You never go live or you never talk on your videos. I said, you know what? You're right. And I'm down for constructive criticism. You all normally see me, when you do see me, I'm cooking. And that's because I love cooking. But also you can probably know one thing about me is that I love pajamas. So pajamas and cooking is what I really enjoy the most. So for a couple of minutes, I'm gonna rap to you all, man, tell you a little bit about myself, why I started hangout wear, and just what I'm doing in life. So just that simple. And I know y'all probably wondering, what am I about to cook? When I make my meals, I really don't have like a name for this. Whatever I enjoy cooking and the seasonings I like to put together to make something good to eat. You know, I love cooking. My mom moved in with me about 7-8 months ago. And since she's been here, I've been cooking more, and I love cooking. So this just works out perfect for the both of us. But for sure, I'm gonna be making a meal today with chicken, because I personally gave up a lot of different foods just to eat more cleanly. So I don't eat pork and, you know, scale fish and shrimp and all the good stuff I gave up. You know what I mean? Just to have a cleaner temple, you know what I mean, and better health. How about that? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be making a chicken dish, and it's gonna consist of, more than anything, sazon. And they are not being sponsored of this or anything, but I enjoy using sazon when I make my dishes. I'm going to use a little olive oil first to help bind all the ingredients that's going to be on the chicken. So I'm going to get that in there real good. But yeah, I love pajamas, y'all, and I love cooking. I'm I guess what you call retired, semi-retired, or whatever you dig. And I decided to open up hangoutwear.com. And the reason why I opened up hangoutwear.com, because I love pajamas. That's the main reason. I'm gonna be truthfully honest. And people always asking me, Jay, where you get those? You know, because I also have a podcast called The Hangout on YouTube, where I talk about boxing, and you know, we just hang out and talk and have fun. And that's on YouTube. The name of my channel actually is Hardcore Boxing News. The name of the podcast is The Hangout. So I be wearing pajamas a lot when I was doing my show. People were asking about it, this, that, and the third. But I said, you know what? Any other business that I'm going to start, I'm going to do business that I am passionate about, or it involves something that I am passionate about. And I'm gonna be truthfully honest, that's my advice to anyone that wants to get into business. That you find something that you're passionate about, that you love, and you could do it for free. Because when you first started doing business, you're gonna be working for free anyway. And you add business on top of it. You know, I don't care what it is, you know what I mean? Find something that you just love to do. If you like working with wood, you're a woodworker, carpenter, or whatever it is, you should open up a carpentry business. If you love cooking, you should be a chef. I mean, whatever you decide that you love doing, when you wake up in the morning, it's on your mind. When you talk about it, you smile and all that good stuff. I think that's what you should do. When you do that, let me tell you something. That's the last day that you will work, I guarantee you. Now, I'm going to be doing all different types of stuff because some of this stuff ain't open yet. So, bear with me. This will not be edited or anything like this. This is just going to be raw me. Sorry. You know, just keeping it real simple. So, if I say things that should be edited out, Just edit it in your mind. How about that? How about that? But seriously, as I was saying, I started the PJ business because I really love pajamas. I really do. If I could just be in them all day, every day, I would be, and I pretty much am. Except when I go out. But you know what? I probably will get to the point, depending on how big the pajama king become, I probably might be out in these streets, you know what I mean? In Vegas somewhere, or, you know, whatever y'all be doing when y'all be out, what y'all call out in these streets. Ain't that the lingo now? Yeah, but yeah, to be truthfully honest, that is the main reason why I started hangoutwear.com. You know, because I love PJs, and I think I have a good eye on very nice PJs, you know? And, you know, us men, we tend, you know, as we were coming up, just wearing wife beaters and, you know, shorts and boxers, and well, I'm a grown ass man now, you know what I mean? And I care about how I look all the time. I've always been what they call, what they say, a fly guy. You dig? At least that's what I've been told, because when I meet people from my past now, they like, you still fly. I'm like, okay. But, you know, my flyness doesn't stop at my door. You know what I mean? When I come in the house, I still want to look good for me. You dig? And that's important to me. You dig? And I don't do it for nobody else but for myself, man. And again, that's why I started hangoutwear.com. And with hangoutwear.com, I just do all the work for you. I find the hottest PJs out here. You know what I'm saying? And I bring them all into one place that you don't have to search for. Yeah, my prices might be a little bit higher, but I did the work for you. I found them for you. Look at me as your personal valet. I do the shopping for you. I bring everything to you in one particular place. When the new hottest things come out, I'm going to make sure that you have it. You dig? So yeah, I'm your personal shopper, the Pajama King. That's exactly what I do. You dig? And trust me, so far it seems like everybody are loving the PJ. And lately you've been seeing I've been doing a lot of AI. And I do AI to get out my personality and my character. You know, in some ways I'm kind of shy. So some things, you know, I probably wouldn't say, but I say it in AI, you know what I mean? And, you know, some funny, some ain't, but I get it out to you. I advertise through AI. I turn the models that I have, which are AI, and I put the pajamas on them, and they model them for you so you can see how they actually look. So they actually, you know, doing the move and everything. So it just makes the whole experience a little bit better, a little bit more funnier. And like now, I'm gonna be coming out with the mulberry silk. Now, mulberry silk is very fine silk from the silkworm, China, northern China. And it's most sought after. It's not cheap. I'm gonna be truthfully honest. When you find real mulberry silk, you're paying upwards of $120, $160, $200, $300 for. So it's not cheap, but it's for the people that want that. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I have pajamas for every level. You dig? So I'm gonna have the Honda pajamas, I'm gonna have the Mercedes pajamas, and I'm gonna have the Rolls Royce pajamas. I'm gonna have it all, man, to make sure that everybody can partake of it. You dig? So don't be like, oh man, you know, you just for the rich folks. No, but I want them to be able to have something as well, because some people, if it ain't expensive, they ain't gonna buy it. That's just how some people, and you can't be mad at them because they work hard, and if that's how they like to, and normally when things are expensive, because I like expensive things, I'm gonna be truthfully honest, they're good quality. I love Ralph Lauren. And not just because how good it looks, but the quality of Ralph Lauren. And that's why I buy it, because it has excellent quality. It's gonna last you a lifetime. And it has transcended through the ages. So I don't mind paying for it because I know it's gonna be around. And shoot, I can probably pass it down to my sons. You dig? My kids, I got a lot of them. Y'all got 7 kids. Yes, indeed. 4 boys, 3 girls. You dig? And all of them are beautiful children. You know what I mean? And they all are the apple of my eye. I don't love any one of them more than the other. And as parents, we shouldn't. You dig? But yeah, I have 7. Yes, indeed. And majority of them are grown. Matter of fact, I just got 1 left. And he's 14. He's in high school. And he's my youngest. He's 14. And yeah. So yeah, we like, yeah, my oldest is 38. Yeah. I know you want to know if my like 1,000 years old. I'm not 1,000. I'm 57 years old. I started young, for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much. Sorry about it, I had to leave the camera because I had to get some mushrooms. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much about me and why I started Hangout Wear. But listen here, I want you all to put in the comments questions that you have, pajamas that you're interested, questions that you want to know about the business. Or even if you're interested in getting in business. I've been in business since I was 21 years old. So I done learned a few things. Yeah, I done learned a few things in business. So if you have questions, because I am going to be starting a channel on YouTube called Pajama Talk. And what that is teaching people how to run businesses from at home. Yeah, I'm trying to put together a whole pajama empire. Yes, indeed. And do it all from the comforts of our home. One thing that COVID did show us is that we can do it from home, y'all. The government understands it. Everybody understands now that it can get done from home. Let me tell you something. There's a show when I was coming up as a kid called The Jetsons. And it was about a family in the future where they had all types of electronic gadgets and everything that you're currently seeing, like you're able to watch me right now. Well, you know, we've been had TV, but the talking phone and everything you see now was in the Jetsons. And the Jetsons was made, wow, in 1960s. Yeah, so yeah, if you've never seen the Jetsons before, go look it up on YouTube. Some of y'all young folks, look it up on YouTube. And check out the Jetsons, man, because it will give you a big idea of what's going on now. And you're like, and the word of God, also I ain't tell y'all, I'm a God-fearing man. I love God. I'm not perfect, but I'm working towards being the best soldier I can to be for God. So let you know that as well. Yes, indeed, because he is ahead of my life. Alrighty, other than that, I'm probably skipping around and everything. But as I was saying, if you have any questions, please put it in the comment section somewhere over there. Also, hangoutwear.com. Support. I appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to meeting each and every one of you all one way or another. It's online now, so we can meet each other. We can see each other, man. It's not impossible anymore. You dig? Other than that, it's your boy, the real Pajama King, and I'm out of here. Peace. I tell you what, I'll put the finish, in the end of this video. You'll see how it ended up and everything. It's gonna be scrumptious, delicious, all that. It's your boy. I'm out of here, the Pajama King. Peace.